got off the phone with some of my partners to realize that guests are going to be on the set soon. And I'm not talking about just any kind of guest, because you could just pretty much invite anybody over and then they come on and then you have a decent conversation and then, you pretty much go your separate ways, but there's nothing else that ties into it. I'm talking about everybody that I'm talking to, that I'm bringing on the set, are people that I am intrigued by. People that actually, invest in themselves solely. I mean, solely invest in themselves. And I'm talking about, from the ground all the way up, being able to see the process and appreciating it and going through the struggle. And again, the over 1,000 tries on just one idea kind of people. So discussing this with them, bringing them on set, and them basically, though they're on set, they're basically bringing us on their set, what's in their mind, what they're thinking. And I think it's going to be so cool and so interesting, because there are a group of people for this season, I know, that's going to take it to the next level. And that's what life's all about. You know what I'm saying? Taking it to the next level and being honest and not losing your integrity. And yes, everybody that's on this show has not lost their integrity. And that's a key component to success, because a lot of you guys are willing to do any and everything to get somewhere you don't even belong. We're on the set and I'm figuring it out. I'm pushing buttons. But in the meantime, in between time, that 333 is coming up real soon. And as well as get your EPKs together. Some of you guys are sending it in. I'm proud of you guys. The rest of you guys, get your together. We're on the set. I'm Irv. You know that. The question is, who are you? A lot of music artists are oblivious that only being talented in the music area, you're only going to get but for so far. I have this conversation with a lot of talent about wanting to do a lot. And what I want to do versus what you need to do are two totally different things. With that being said, man, I need you guys to get your electronic press kits done. Electronic press kits are so important, because that gets to show people who you are before you even get on set. And the cool part about that is, once you have an electronic press kit done, you don't gotta think too much about everything else, because pretty much your work speaks for itself. Just sending people to YouTube and sending them here and there is not the way to go. You have to show yourself who you really are. And in the process, let them know why you're different than everyone else. Get your together. Excuse me. Get your word together. Get yourself together. I guess. I do know that if I keep this up, a lot of amazing things are going to continue to happen. And I'm anticipating it because it's well deserved. We put a lot of work in, man. A lot of work. A lot of work, a lot of figuring out. And it's a testimonial to how much we've been tested and how much we continue to push. All you have to do is continue to push. You don't have to see the whole vision. They just gotta know not to with you. Keep grinding, my friend. You got this. if you gave them the time to figure it out, honestly, they will probably figure it out. But they sometimes don't figure it out because you don't give them what they deserve. You don't tell them what they need. What they need to hear. You don't give them the tools to allow them to become better individuals, not just for themselves, but to society as well. We are not in a position here to say that we love people and that we got their back regardless. And then when things aren't working out our way, we want to approach them and say, you know what? I'm not going to tell no grown-ass person what to do. That's not what we're here to do. Sometimes we have to tell our grown-ass people what's going on in our heads. Tell them how you want to be treated. Set a boundary. Set a standard. Be able to let people know that maybe what you're thinking may not even be what it actually is. And I've seen more ruined relationships due to lack of communication. People not nurturing people and relationships, taking things and people for granted. Hopefully you're around some people that actually nurture your relationship with them. Hopefully you're around people that acknowledge you properly. Hopefully you're around people that really want excuse me. Hopefully you're around people who really want to see you win. You want to know what that look like on the other side? What that life look like on the other side? Take more risks. You want to know what it feels like to be able to do for yourself and still be able to give to the community and to the world? Take that risk. You want to know what it feels like to be able to sit back and educate the child, the parent, and the grandparent? Take that risk. You'd be surprised. Life is what you make it. And if it's what you're making it, then I have to ask, what are you making? We're on the set. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Each one teach one platform. And come on, put in the bottom, man. What are you figuring out? How are you figuring it out? Maybe if you put in the chat, in the comment, what you're figuring out, maybe someone else could assist on what you're figuring out. Let's figure it out. We're on the set. I'm Irv. Could this be magic? Whoa, there's magic. All right, we're on the set. I'm Irv. Well, you know that already. If you got this far, you know exactly who I am by now, yeah? Be you to the fullest, man. If you're not being beautiful to yourself, I don't know what the hell you doing out there. That don't make no sense. I got a lot of things I got to line up. I got to go handle my business in another area of life. Handle yours. Do your thing. Anything that you want to figure out, figure it out. Use your manpower. Connect the dots. Those little flames that you have inside that you ain't speaking about, go ahead, man. Allow this to be the lighter fluid that you need to continue to elevate or advance or take it to the next level. However you want to word it, it's the same thing. We're on the set. I'm having these moments to just figure out what's what and in the process figure out what's what. Hopefully you're doing somewhat the same and being around those that acknowledge you properly and those that want to actually see you win honestly, and those that really want to see you live longer and healthier, because these are conversations. Some people run your ass into the ground until you ain't got nothing left to offer, believe it or not. And as I grow and mature, I come to realize that, like I was saying, you know what I'm saying, man, we're around people for reasons. And some of those reasons we don't even have to understand, and some of those people we don't even have to understand. I'm on the set. Find your set. Be you to the fullest. Whatever that is. No one's here to judge. And if they're judging you, y'all know who it is. We on the set. Peace. I said, him against the wall. When here comes stone and crazy go to the lips. Tired of this.